Hello, you internet retrobates, and welcome back for Operation Dragonblade. So, what's the plan? The plan is the same as every other day, Pinky. Tweak the roster. So, here comes the cut. Alright, welcome back. So, key talking points here. John Carr has now got himself the exosuit, which we borrowed off Joe the Doe. The reasoning being he's already got 1 passive armor. This bumps him up to 2, which is quite significant. And I plan on doing some mad shit with John Carr because he's got face off, so that'll be interesting. We lack any grenadiers, so we're going to be relying heavily on these mimic beacons that I've given to Sharon and Woodrow. Mind shields. Tom DS and Azimuth are both shaken, hence the mind shields, to negate those mental negative effects. What else? Oh yeah, I've given Fig the Shadowkeeper pistol to buff his aim. I think that's about it, really. This is about the best roster I can bring. Oh, I've given Woodrow Joe the Doe's shotgun. It's just need every edge. Yeah, this I really need that second spark unit up, and I really need to not take casualties on this mission if at all avoidable, though it's really not going to be, on the basis that we've got a back-to-back mission straight after this, so that's going to be a fucking riot.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge resistance outpost nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area.
Alright then, it's hot drop o'clock. Let's do this. Slightly alarmed about our lack of ability to shred things. And our lack of grenades.
5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Alright, well, John Carr up front with the armor.
On it.
So, we've got to sort of rush into this to get some land grabbed and some civvies saved. And we've got to do it without frost bombs or flashbangs or any of them fancy toys that we're accustomed to having, so
What's over there?
I reckon... Where's Fig gonna have a line of sight? Probably... behind that rock looks reasonable as a place to begin. Perhaps this log, though, that risks potential future fuckery. I don't want him sat too far back because he'll suffer from the range detriment, so for now, actually, let's move him up with the squad because I don't know what kind of line of sight I'm going to need.
I'm going. Let's do this.
Heading out. Heading there
This
now.
looks reasonable to me.
Scanning.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch shop.
Oh, hello, chrysalids. It's time for the Arachno fuckboys to make their first appearance.
Deflection.
Deflection.
And
we did a whole lot of shitty damage there.
These chrysalids seem a little smaller than I remember. But then again, there's nothing of their size we have to worry about. Minimal damage.
Ooh, I feel like I should have given Azimuth his bolt caster back perhaps, but...
Adjusting aim.
John Carr with the finish.
Hostile terminated.
So the reason these are scary on a mission like this is very well known, and that is their mechanic for creating hatchlings from the corpses of enemies they kill with their poison bite. So we could have a horde on our hands real fast if we're not aggressive in containing this. So aggressive is what we're going to be.
Okay, I'll go.
Can't risk running out to the open into another pod, but it's not going to stop the aggression rolling. Ooh, an execute. Very nice.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
That's a nice catch. Okay. Fig looks good behind this tree, I think.
Whatever you say.
Okay, no contact. Can Woodrow get to save this civilian in time? We can always throw a mimic beacon if it gets dicey or whatever.
Moving.
Let's see what comes.
Get out of here.
Okay, no problem. John Carr is a bit of a nutter, so he can
Moving to position.
stand out in the open. Because I
Get
don't
out of here.
think we'll have any problem with that tile. No. And now it's time for Sharon to make a bit of ground, I think.
Location confirmed.
And Azimuth can do likewise.
On the move. Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
I think
On Overwatch.
Tom DS might end up going up the right flank here to try and rescue that civilian he can see. Okay. So there's an officer pod up past the corner of this building here. Let's move. Oof, I don't know. Let's move John up and see what he can
On
see.
the move.
He can see a thing. I don't know what it was, because it hasn't actually created an encounter contact scene. But he glimpsed something bad. I don't know what it was.
Overwatch.
Let's stick him on Overwatch. Fig on squad site Overwatch. Tom DS can start moving up towards this civilian, I guess.
I guess that'll be okay.
Cool.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And everyone else is pretty much going to have to be on
Covering
Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Woodrow might want to move a little closer.
Heading to that location. Come
Watch
get
your step
some.
here.
Ah, it's a chrysalid. Fuck. And a shapeshifter. Okay, we can deal with that. Are they going to move and trigger some squad site Overwatch from Fig? Tense silence where nothing happens. And more officer bullshit at the back there.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander. We need to get these people out of here.
Well... Oh, fuck. Codex and Viper. Ah, dodge graze, and now it's going to clone with high hit points.
Maybe
That's a
a
bit
flash
sad. Ooh, in the fucking bus. Cheeky. Oh, come on. That's good. Keep that Overwatch train rolling. It's a miss from Sharon. Miss from Woodrow, which is upsetting with that shotgun. And Fig.
Not even close.
Oh, lands it, but it's still not down. It must be on 1 hit point. Yeah.
Allow me to thank Shen for the armor.
Ouch. Okay. And he shoots back. because John's crazy. Okay, the armor took
Target eliminated.
took some of that for us. He's going to attack John as well. Fucking hell, John's going to have a bad first outing, I think.
Think I'm bleeding.
Again, mostly mitigated by armor. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, let's have a free lightning hands attack. And let's shoot him ahead again. Okay. And that leaves him on what? 4? 3. Excellent. And now, let's shoot them both. Oh, and he lands them both too. That's real nice. So he didn't finish off the
Target
Codex.
neutralized.
Clones it. I kind of thought he might kill it with that shot, but never mind. Still, this is manageable. Fig should probably just take his 80. In fact, he could use Shadowfall to guarantee a kill. So which is the most difficult to kill? Tom DS can flank this one super easy. But then he can shoot that one. Okay. Interesting. How about Tom DS moves here, takes this guy. Fig drops this one. Woodrow can deal with the one in the bus. I like that. So let's Shadowfall. Guaranteed hit. That will stealth Fig.
Not too shabby.
Not that that really matters. Now Tom DS is freed up to move here
If you say so.
and flank this Codex. Good night.
I got it, right?
Now,
Negative. Weapons dry.
the snake is a problem. I think maybe Woodrow should deal with it. So perhaps I can deal with the Codex with someone else. What we'll do... It's an odd one. I don't really know what to do about this Codex. If there's a tile around here that I can move Woodrow to where she can shoot this Codex and also has line of sight on the snake, that would help because I could give her a threat assessment so she can effectively shoot both of them. But it doesn't appear I can wrangle any such tile. So, what are our odds? 41, not great. It's a spot of awkwardness with this. I'm not sure what our odds for a kill are on the snake with Woodrow. Eee. I think regardless, Woodrow is going to be the one that has to do some work here. So we'll march her around to here, which is, yes, out of cover.
Confirmed.
Take our 90% with 77 to crit, which is almost certainly going to kill that Viper. There we go. If it hadn't, we could use threat assessment. As it stands,
Confirmed.
it might be worth using threat assessment anyway. Let's throw a heal down on JC2K.
Healbot coming through.
Ah, of course, JC2K we know has line of sight on the Codex. So let's give him our aid protocol. So if that Codex tries to move, it'll get shot. If it teleports, that's sort of just something we'll have to accept. I'll put Sharon on another heal and then an Overwatch, I guess. It's kind of a waste of a heal, but I mean, fuck it. That's what it's there for. I've got 2 medics on scene, so... Okay. What's it gonna do? Really need to get out there and get some more civilians locked down. And that's a chrysalid I'm burrowing. Ooh, hello. That has broken our Overwatch that was intended for the Codecs. And we've missed all our Overwatch. Holy fucking range, Batman. That thing came out of nowhere. Great. Who's that shooting at? Oh, it's doing its weapon disable. Fuck. Fortunately, JC2K don't give a fuck about no weapon disable, because he's a gunslinger. But that's still some annoying bullshit. So... right. Okay, interesting. Interesting development. Woodrow isn't the best place to kill this Codex. However, I need her damage on that chrysalid, really. So... might just move John back here and see what he's got for shots.
Heading out.
If his accuracy is good enough, 82, yeah, fuck this idiot. There we go. Okay.
X-ray neutralized.
Now then. Good time for a Deadeye on this thing, I think. I'll take 58%. I mean... yeah. Well, let's figure out if we need to take that risk first. Let's take Woodrow in with the shotgun.
Move into designated coordinates.
Don't know why I'm using cover. It's irrelevant against this opponent, but never mind. Okay, that's a dodge graze. That's no good. So I might have to try for that Deadeye.
Right on the margins.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fall back
Absolutely.
because this is about to explode, which is bad news.
Ready to rock.
Now, Tom DS might be able to get back there in time to do something, but it's more likely I'll use his threat assessment aid protocol. We'll hop back here and get a reload in with Azimuth.
Ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, he can't do anything because he's out of ammo as well. Wow, everyone's just run out of ammo simultaneously. Let's try for a Deadeye. 58%. It could be worse. It's not great either way for us, this. Come on. Yes! 11 damage. Fucking Deadeye. Okay, there we go.
Impressed yet?
Given our
Position compromised.
historically bad luck on this campaign with Deadeye shots, I wasn't sure about that one, but... okay.
Okay, I'll go.
Let's get some more civvies
You're
rescued.
good to go.
Get a reload.
Let's do this.
Psystorm's going to explode. I've got contact in the building, it looks like. Marco Polo.
Advent forces on the ground.
And there's contact, and we don't have any Overwatch up because we were up against the wall with that chrysalid. Okay. Well, it's getting awfully spicy. John probably just wants to take some hard cover and just start punishing people. Quite content for him to sit back here and have Woodrow up front, maybe. Maybe Woodrow wants to get up to the high ground. I'm really not sure. There's a shield bearer there, so that's going to make my life interesting. Must remember to heal Azimuth because he's poisoned.
Give them a heal.
Okay. God knows what I'm going to do on the next mission. I think it's going to be rough. I'm not going to have many people online. This might be a rookie spam fest. Who knows? There's really no cover to move up to. I guess we just have to go via our original cover, which is slightly annoying to have to do, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So I'm going to have Tom DS rescuing civilians and maybe distract them with the mimic beacon until I can get my squad back into some semblance of a position, I think.
On your order.
For now we don't need the mimic beacon because they're so far away, but we'll have a pop at getting a poison dot running. Nah, I mean, always playing the long odds on that one.
Aim.
And I think we need to get around here. Oh, we can reload for free. So there's no decent cover to get to in one leap. Maybe we just need to dash for it. Who knows? We could dash for some decent cover, but I don't know what's in that building. I'm pretty sure there's another unit in that building. I don't know what it is, so I'm a little bit hesitant to do that. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, no, if I move here, I'll get flanked from that window. God, this is a nightmare of potential crossfires. He is just going to have to do for now, I think, until I get a better option.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Take a free reload.
Ready to engage.
Yeah. I mean, if I deploy this mimic beacon, then I can stop that shield bearer from attacking, actually, or from deploying his shield, actually, which would be pretty great. I can put it in this tile, he can see it. So let's... Was it that tile? Is that right? Yeah, okay. Let's pop a mimic beacon down. And put Fig on Long Watch. And can dash up to some more cover up here, actually. Tom DS can now be clear to stand in the open and rescue someone.
Getting it done. You're safe now. Go, go, go.
Okay. I'm not sure which civilians to trust anymore after that one. Ooh, fuck. Well, that one was definitely trustworthy. I can vouch for her.
Turning into a massacre out there, Commander. That camp is getting wiped out.
Well, they're not exactly making it easy. Lands the Long Watch, 7 damage on the officer. It's pretty nice. Now it's the shield bearer's turn, hopefully. Yep. I mean, he's rushed to some pretty shit cover. Okay. Now, it might be time to start using those grenades. We need 2 more civilians. There's only 3 left alive. This is a bit of a problem. Unconvinced that we can do this. We're going to have to be super aggressive. That's the only answer. Slash will do 6 to 8. So that's guaranteed kill. So let's give him the good news. This is what we like to see.
Kill confirmed.
JC2K. What can you do? Fig needs his free reload, though I don't think he can see anything.
Rock and roll.
No, incredibly, he can't see anything. Who's got a grenade? Tom DS, who's completely out of position to throw it. And John's got a rocket, and Fig is also completely out of position. Great. I didn't even notice this fucker on the roof. Well, I did, I just forgot about them. Okay. Well, we can assume they're safe, which means, assuming this one isn't bogus, we're okay. So let's get Tom DS over there and get a scan down, and then we can verify. Okay. Oh, hello, chrysalid trap. Ah, shit. Okay, they're bad news. It's a good thing we didn't dash up to them then. Oh god, no, they're next to this one. Oh shit, okay. Hopefully they'll go for us. I want a threat assessment on Woodrow so that she can nail down that shield bearer if he tries to move. Figure's currently experiencing some useless cover, so I think we'll move somewhere like, I don't know, just anywhere that isn't shit. There would probably do it. A little bit risky. Fuck it, we'll try there.
Copy that.
If he gets into trouble, we can deploy a mimic beacon. No, okay, it's fine. Okay, so Sharon to move up.
Heading out.
And I guess just Overwatch down.
Come get some.
Now John has probably just got to Overwatch because that chrysalid is coming. Or we could get preemptive and destroy some cover and damage the chrysalid and shred them both. Yeah, I like that for a rocket.
Ready
Fuck
for
'em.
the fireworks.
Boring building anyway. Oh boy,
Got some advent here.
that's a big old pod. As soon as I fire that rocket, a nice bunched up pod shows up. Oh, fucking he's eating my Overwatch. Son of a bitch.
Negative damage.
Okay. Ooh, hit it. No. Damn it.
Hit the armor.
Get it together.
Okay, again, armor's doing some work there, taking 2 damage off. John to maybe finish? No, he just made it angry. And the shield bearer got his shield off, shielding loads of shit. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, going straight for Tom DS. Tom DS needs to get the fuck out of there. That is bad. Okay. I need John's abilities. They are off cooldown. Okay. Right. I need to put John somewhere where he can see fucking everything and just go nuts. Just go buck wild. That's what I need. That would do it. Okay, that's the first move I'm going to make because I know I have to commit to that.
I'm on it.
Okay. The second move is that I know he needs a heal. There's no questioning it. I can't use Tom DS's threat assessment on him, sadly. Actually, threat assessment would be rubbish on a gunslinger. So we'll just get a heal down.
Heal them up.
And the second move from Sharon's probably going to be deploying a Mimic Beacon, because I don't know how this is going to go, but no matter how well it goes, we are going to need some distraction. Some interference will need to be run. So, Mimic Beacon up here, I reckon. Okay. Now, Azimuth needs better cover and Overwatch.
Let's do this. Moving to Overwatch.
Fig probably wants to soften something up. His best odds are just to finish the chrysalid, but I reckon John's probably got that in the bag. Well, 5 damage, he might not have it. It might be to have a pop at that heavy lance then. We'll find out shortly. Let's see what John gets done. Right, so let's play a little game called Have You Met My Friend John? I think that's going to blow up and take this guy for a wild ride and possibly even take this wall out and him under. But I'm not sure. I think it might not get that wall or this bit here. It might even hurt us. It might shred us. But honestly, it's kind of got to happen. So fire in the hole, lightning hands. Boom! Oh yeah, it's good. Alright. Does however put John in 0 cover, but there's a thing down. There's a Mimic Beacon down, so I'm not enormously concerned by that. Has removed this officer's cover. How's Fig's shot looking now? Oh, it's on the Lancer that he had a shot. His shot is still lousy on that officer. I guess it's just a range thing. Maybe he didn't have a half cover there to begin with. I can't remember now. We probably want to take a pot shot at that chrysalid. Actually, no, that's Fig's best shot. So, our first shot. What do we want to soften up here? It would be nice to soften up that faceless, take some pressure off Tom DS. What I really want to start whittling down though is that officer. So, decisions. The surest thing in terms of immediate threat reduction is this trooper though, I think. So let's do that. Alright, well you fuckers are all in a lot of trouble now. So this could be a bunch of shots at the Mimic Beacon. They're all quite low health. And once they're flushed out and John's able to move properly, he'll be able to do some mad shit. So Fig is going to finish the chrysalid. There we go.
Did you see that one?
And Woodrow probably Stun Lancer's in an annoying place. This high ground advantage. So perhaps it's worth just charging after this guy and stabbing him in the face with a big sword. I think we'll charge after this guy and stab him with a big sword, probably. Except he's easy John fodder next time, so no, we'll leave it. This officer's just a pain, such a pain. You know what? I'm quite content to just take a punt on this guy. I reckon I don't want to try moving because I might run into chrysalids, but I reckon 70 crit sort of offsets the risk of the 46% to hit, so we'll give it a go. No, okay, that's fine. I was hoping we also might knock out the floor from under him with a miss, but it didn't happen.
I got nothing.
That's fine. And I think Tom DS probably just wants to pull right the fuck back out of that shitstorm to maybe about here. That seems reasonable to me. I don't really want him so far out that he can't be useful. I also don't want him being flanked by that shield bearer though. Maybe he has to go further. Perhaps here is the safest bet. It's just a shame to have him so disengaged. But I think I need to be safe with him, so we'll move him back here.
Got it. Moving.
Okay. That poison's doing its job. Though I suspect it won't make a difference because I'll end up shooting him in a minute with John, likely. A double move, interesting. Oh, how could you miss that?
Not even close.
It's 5 damage. We could take 3 hits like that, so that's okay. Shield bearer is also double moving. Great. This is all very positive. Lots of silly moves. Wow. Okay. Still got another hit in it. That's good. Is there even anyone left to shoot at it? It's just the shapeshifter to go. Wow. Really wants to hurt that thing. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now it's time for John to shine. How do I want to set this up? I think we're gonna rush Tom DS up to here.
I guess that'll be okay.
And we're gonna plasma down this idiot. That is definitely happening. Get rid of all the cover, shred some armor, do a little bit of damage. It's all good. Who else has a grenade? Is it Fig has a grenade? Is it worth displacing Fig and not firing? He can't get close enough anyway. It might be worth Fig just dead-eyeing this faceless. Yeah, that's probably his most utility. That would free the 2 specialists up to do some more damage. Probably by flanking this guy. Azimuth would have a flank there, right? Yeah, he would. So that would be fun. It's time to play a little game that I like to call Have You Met My Friend John Carr?
Moving to position.
Now then. Now then. Go to fucking town. Oh, and it looks so very good. So he hit every single fucking one of them. And he picked up some loot. Still no scope, but I can't really complain after a move like that. Okay, now it's time for Azimuth to get his flank on.
Here I come.
This officer really needs getting rid of. Okay, that's good. We got the crit we need, but we still need Sharon to push something through. Oh, Sharon doesn't have the move range I thought she had for some reason in my brain. That's fine. Tom DS is on... Oh no, Tom DS has used his grenade. Okay, fine. This is fine. 6 to 8. So that's not a guaranteed kill. So we need to deadeye it still. What's the other thing? The officer. Okay. I'm not that scared of the faceless, but maybe Sharon should drop the... What's Sharon's odds on the officer? 49. Sharon can't quite kill the faceless. We do have Woodrow, so Woodrow could probably deal with this officer. I was thinking she would deal with the stun lancer though. There's just one too many of the fucks. That's the trouble. One too many. I think the most utility for Fig anyway is going to be this Deadeye. 74%. Please don't fuck it up. Really need it. There we go. Off my bus.
You know that was good.
Now. 6 to 8. Not going to kill the Lancer. This guy over here, I'm resigned to him just doing something annoying next turn. He's not going to kill John. Not with 2 points of armor and full hit points. Yeah. I don't know. We can kill this officer. I'm not too concerned about the stun lancer. He's going to have to run into the middle of us to do anything. So he's just going to eat shit and die when he does it. So what I'll do is... We'll try... Sharon's Overwatch wouldn't stop this stun lancer in either case. So I'll try for the kill with Sharon. If she doesn't land the 50-50... Which she just fucking does anyway. Amazing. Then Woodrow would have had to clean that up, but as it stands, she doesn't, so that's great. Woodrow can come and engage this schmuck. She can't take cover and do it, which is a bit sad. But it's a stun lancer. If it wants to flank us, it's going to flank us anyway. So we'll just move here and go for a crit, I guess.
I'm on the move.
73%, 76 to crit. Yeah.
Enemy eliminated.
Now it's just this shield bearer schmuck.
Could use some ammo over here.
Who is running for the hills and trying to crit John. Oh my god, John.
That all you got?
What?
Need to find some new cover.
It's been, and he gets to shoot back. And he hits him. And he poisons it. Of course he does. Of course he does. Holy fuck, John.
Target, minimal damage.
Amazing. God. Seriously. John and fucking Joe the Doe run this show. And John just got here. Wow. What a round. Okay, we need to get these civvies out of here. So let's do that.
10-4. Go! Get out of here!
Okay, and then we got the one on the bus. I don't think there's actually a way onto this bus, so fuck it. Just keep the civilians safe. 82%. But you know what? Let's get in some cover and shoot them from a flank and make it a sure thing. 100% 40 to crit. And there's the crit.
Hostile target down. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear.
Wow, I thought there were going to be more.
Mission accomplished.
I thought there were going to be more than that. That's a surprisingly good result. But it wasn't that bad. I still... Yeah. Still really hate dealing with chrysalids. Those burrowed chrysalid attacks are just like... Oh, grim. John Carr. They made the mistake. They made the mistake of toying with John Carr. He hasn't had Red Bull in days. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, so my plan with John Carr is to hop him up on Red Bull, aka the Berserker Serum, which will give him 5 more points of armor, and eventually get him in a war suit. So that's a combined total of 8 armor pips. I've never tested whether armor pips can go that high on an XCOM operative, but I plan on finding out. And just soldiering him into the middle of hell and shooting everything once in the face with a pistol. That plan. How bad are the wounds? 11 days on John, 15 on Azimuth. I don't know. I'm not fancying my chances on the next mission without those two. We'll see. Shadow Step is just a necessity on Rangers in my book, especially on a Blade Master. But just anyway, I don't know. I just don't think I don't think I'd ever not take it, honestly. Got a Codec Sprain, cool. Expanded mag, superior stock. +3 damage stock is just beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. I might replace Off Message's stock with that, in fact. Because I think he's only on 1 damage currently. Datapad is always welcome for the extra intel. Tygan's face is still fucked up.
Hello, Commander.
Everyone loves us, they're just throwing money at us. Soldier recovered! Oh, thank God. Okay, that's great. That's good. Well, ordinarily, there'd now be some base building going on, but we ain't got no time for that. Because we are hopping straight into the guerrilla ops that popped up at the same goddamn time. I'd already decided that this is the way to go. Extra enemies on each mission is just fuck that. That can fuck off with a rusty rake. That's awful. I don't know what that is because I didn't pay the intel. How bad could it be, right? Could be anything but super bad, like 2 avatar progress. Who knows? That's 1 avatar progress, but I'm prepared to take that hit because we've got 2 pips left. And we can hit several facilities at our leisure now. We've got the black site here, the forge mission, and we are almost in a position to hit this. We're in the process of making contact to get down to it, so I'm not too worried. Once this hits full bar, there will be a sort of an end game timer of about, I can't remember what it is, it's like a week or something. So all we would have to do is attack this forge and complete the mission at all costs, all casualties acceptable, and then we'd reset the it back into this mode, and and I suspect we would have knocked 2 pips off, so we'd end up back where we are now. So it's not the end of the world if this fills up, it's just, you know, preferable to avoid it, but there are ways to game the system to avoid it being something you need to worry about excessively. Anyway, Operation Iron Mother is the one we're going to go with, because fuck extra enemies. It's fucking enough of them as it is. Ugh. So, you know the drill. That'll wrap it up for now, and next time I will examine this and see what kind of squad we can cobble together. As you can see, we're already getting like no-name people in here. Like, who can we even get? Yeah, I mean, I could field the Spark. That would be the thing to do. But I'm not going to make that call yet. So, thanks for joining, and I will see you next time for Operation Iron Mother, which is strangely Freudian. Catch you later.